All right, good afternoon. It is January 24th, and this is Lifting with Max. Well, let me make sure I got the microphone up. Today we got squat, bench, and deadlift, or not deadlift, squat, bench, and I'm gonna do the cleaning or the snatch again. That was fun. We're gonna throw 5 more pounds on it and see if we got any better at the movement in the past week. But we're gonna do 3 sets of 5 on the squat. We got 365 loaded on the bar. I know the original plan was just to do 360, but I got to tell you, I hate loading all those little plates. So we're going to do a 10-pound jump instead of a 5-pound jump just because I'm too lazy to mess with all those plates. Then we're going to go into bench. We're going to do 5 sets of 3 at 275. And then we'll move into 5 sets of 3 on the snatch. And like I said, I think we're going to do that for 140. We did it at 135 previously, so we're just going to move that one up slowly because, like I said, I've only ever done it once. Uh, yeah, that's about the brunt of it. I've got 365 on the bar already, so I've done my warm up sets, and let's jump into it. Four, five. Whew. Last rep was a little grindy, but that's okay. It's to be expected. It's heavyweight. So I had my first question in the comments on Wednesday, and I got to tell you, I am very grateful for the participation. Thank you very much. Uh, One of the viewers asked. They said, "Hey, doesn't it specifically say in Starting Strength, the blue book, not to bounce your deadlifts?" And that is an astute observation. Yes, it does in fact say, "Don't bounce your deadlifts." So, from the Starting Strength philosophy, especially as written in the book, all deadlifts are to be conducted from a dead stop. So it's basically 5 heavy singles in a row without letting go of the bar. You lift it up, come back down, and that's when you let your breath out. You reset your spine, and then you lift up again. Because the very act of breaking the bar off the floor is a skill that has to be developed. That is a great philosophy. I think it's worthwhile. And if you're new to the deadlift and you're just starting out, I think you should go with that one. Rip has coached thousands of more people than I have. He's got the experience. He knows what he's talking about. That said, if you watch me deadlift, you might notice that I don't bounce the weight off the ground. I will lower the weight, gently touch the floor, and then come back up. And there's a specific reason why I do that. They're called touch and go deadlifts. And as if you breathe in at the top and you lower the weight down gently, what's going to happen is it lets you load your muscles on the eccentric phase, which creates a stretch reflex. Any muscle, after being stretched, can contract more tightly, more violently when it switches directions from a stretch to a contraction again. So by doing the touch and go, it lets me, one, incorporate that stretch reflex, but two, it also lets me move more weight for more reps, i.e. more work done on the bar. I know in the Starting Strength book it specifically says that's a misnomer because there's more to a deadlift than simply work exerted on the bar. The isometric, basically the isometric contractions of the lumbar spine and the lats, they contribute more to the caloric expenditure of the movement than just what's happening on the bar. And once again, I don't disagree. That said, I have found that the touch and go deadlifts let me get more work done in, and they increase the time under tension, because I'm not resetting and resting between each rep. I'm just coming down and coming back up. And as a result of doing that, my confidence with heavy weights has gone up, which just means my breaking off the floor has gone up from not being scared of the weight. Also, my deadlift has gone up like 60 pounds since incorporating that. So it's a little bit more of an advanced technique, and it's something that I find works well for me. It's also a little more dangerous because a lot of people will come down, they'll slam the weights on the floor, they'll lose their brace around their back, and then they'll try to, lift a heavy rep for a janky second and third rep. It's a skill that has to be built, and like I said, starting strength is written primarily to novice and intermediate lifters. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm 230 pounds and I pull 565. I'm from a powerlifting standpoint, I have a class 1 tickling master's level deadlift, so I can do a little bit more of the advanced programming on there. So like I said, if you're just starting out learning the movement, absolutely go with what they say in starting strength. But it's one of those things where, like, beginners, intermediates, you spend the first time learning the rules, and then as you get advanced, you have to learn where you can step away and where they don't necessarily apply to you. So that's my soapbox on that one, and I appreciate the question. And hopefully that's a satisfactory explanation. Four, five, come on. It's right about now. I'm really grateful I took that light day on Wednesday. Four, five, come on. Whew. So I'm not gonna lie, my shoulder feels a little, just weak. Whew. I'm still gonna lift this. It's just gonna not be fun. I'm gonna take my shoes off for this. I want to feel the floor. Yeah, so these aren't feeling great today. I think probably my right shoulder and my right elbow are just feeling a little weak today. I think it's from my squats. I think in previous video I've talked about resting the barbell on your back, on your shoulders, and not actually supporting the weight of the bar with your arms. The bar slipped on a couple of my last reps on the squats, and I ended up taking a lot of that load into my hands. So my shoulder and elbows are a little banged up right now. My wife is laughing hysterically at that choice of words. Yeah, you want to say hi? This video probably needs some sex appeal. No. Okay, maybe next time. That was not good. Oh. So that right there is why I like to do these barefoot. I've been having an issue with just dust from the floor getting on the bottom of my shoes, and my shoes slid on the board. That time it was just my socks, and my socks are slippery as well, it seems. So we're just going to do this barefoot so that we don't slip on the next rep. That was scary. Yeah, I was just benching, and I was like on rep 2. Oh, and I had my feet planted, but I was just wearing my socks. And as I was coming up, my feet went like this and slipped, so I lost like all my tension. Yeah. I mean, subscribe to my videos and you can find out what happened, honey. Well, I can help you make one. See what I'm dealing with? Also, given the difficulty with which this bench press is moving and the joint discomfort I'm undergoing, I'm only going to do 3 sets of 3. I'm not going to do the full 5. I'll redo the same weight and try for 3 sets of 5 at 275 again on Wednesday next week. So we're just going to hold here. So, as a reminder, this is my second day snatching. Oh. So, surprise, surprise, I still haven't mastered the snatch. Who would have thought it would take more than one training session? But I did jump out of my hat, so there's that. My wife is not entertained. She's doing actual work while I'm doing this. Whew. Are they stuck together?
Yes.
Do you need help? I'm pretty strong.
Okay.
Oh, but so are you. This is more cardiovascularly involved than I would like. All right, so that was 5 sets of 3 at 140. Whew, and that concludes my workout for today. Whew, if you're enjoying these, make sure that you ever so gently just tickle that subscribe button and come join me along for future workouts and fun little rantings during rest periods. Anyway, thanks again. What's that?
Smash.
I don't want him to smash the like button. I want to be gentle. I want to be loving. I do so many things in a smash fashion. This one is gentle. Anyway, have a great weekend and we'll catch you next time.